There's a story from my town that you'll never hear about on TikToks or the news. One day, a couple friends at like 8:30 at night got up out of their beds, out the front door, through their town, all the way to the movies to see weapons. And they never came back. Oh man, that is freaky story. Is that real? Oh my god, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to even see that. Why are you making me say that stuff? Oh no, these assholes gonna talk about the movie now. I don't want to see this. I'm out of here, dude. This sucks. Bye.
Now the fun part.
Here we are. How do we start this? How should we start this? Oh, I know. Okay, first of all, Alec, you're back. We're back together.
It feels great.
It feels great. It's been 4 years since the nightmare that was Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker.
I didn't remember there being a nightmare. I remembered there just being a butchery.
Would you tell people to check out this Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker?
No.
And I would agree. I say skip it.
I'm your mother.
It's been an amazing few years. We have literally made a film together, a horror short. We're in production now. We keep on having fun and visiting each other and growing, and it's been quite a journey since the last time we got together and did one of these. So welcome back, man.
Thank you, man. Our lives have changed quite a bit.
Yes.
Many of our friends have married and had children.
Yes.
Many of our friends have created long-lasting friendships and relationships, companies, personal interests, things that brought value to society. But me, I haven't done any of that shit.
Luckily, since last we did this, we have decided to talk about a movie that is very much not Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. We saw weapons.
This is a true story that happened in my town. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
Weapons. Let's talk this movie because I was very excited. This movie was like hyped beyond belief. I don't know if did you catch any of that online stuff? Dude.
I didn't even watch a trailer.
You didn't watch a trailer?
I did not see a trailer.
Dude, that's impressive.
I know, and it was not even on purpose.
So the hype was real. The hype was palpable. I'll just ask you right off the bat, Alec, what did you think of Weapons?
I just can't remember. I can't remember the last time I was in a theater or even maybe at home. And I just had such a reaction of both fear and excitement and intrigue. And to me, that's like the almost holy trinity of horror, because I don't like to watch horror just to be pushed away. To me, the best horror is the stuff that it drags you into it, it entices you, and simultaneously makes you scared to lean in. So you're caught in this magnetic experience of leaning in and pushing yourself away.
Yes.
And that's, I was taken by the mystery. I came for the mystery and I stayed for the existential dread.
That is like the best way to put it, because the hook of this film is in the first 30 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
And you are in. I don't know how he pulled off such an incredible, with ease too.
A lot of people die in a lot of really weird ways in this story, but you're not gonna find it in the news.
There's a great sense of like that directorial control, that
Yes.
director's control, where you feel like you're really being taken into an experience. It's crafted with care, and everything
Yes.
means something. Whether it means something directly, or if it's a clue, or whether it's just a thematic element that's going to show up later. Everything is like the breadcrumb trail.
There's no wasted space. Like, there's no wasted movement. There's no, dilly-dallying and like silly character moments for no reason. We do get silly character moments, but they're all earned.
Almost the whole movie was a silly character moment, but damn it, those silly character moments were really intense, man.
Yes.
It really felt like some of the things that I love about Stephen King,
Yes.
I mean,
that's a great
he
comparison.
had this super,
Yeah.
this like Americana feeling in this town, and everyone's trying to cope together with something that's happened.
Right.
Some giant wedge has, destroyed the status quo in this small town.
Yes.
What do we do with it? And then what do we find once we go deeper?
And within 5 minutes of meeting Julia Garner's character, our teacher, our lead, the world is so pristinely set up just before we meet her, and the tragedy already happens. And that's not this is the whole fulcrum of the movie, so we're not spoiling anything there. But
No. It's a voiceover in the beginning
Yes.
that sets up the status quo.
And again, you're so engaged. And then Julia Garner takes the screen, and she is absolutely incredible from the very opening frame. I don't know, I immediately felt for her and empathized with her, even though she was kind of trashy, as you come to find out a little bit.
That made me empathize with her more than ever.
Thank you.
I empathized with her immediately. I
Yes.
couldn't take my eyes off her.
I don't know what it is in her truth telling, but it is like she's a firecracker, right? Like,
Yeah, man,
she's awesome.
She's got the poison, man. She can just sink her teeth into
Yes.
you and
Yes.
just keep you there. And she's so interesting. And
You have a lot to say.
You and every other person in this city, believe me, the message is loud and clear. I'm the problem. Got it.
Whatever this means, I felt like I could understand her. I think that's just part of her power as an actor.
Yeah.
But then also, once we got to know her and got to know her flaws, it made me empathize with her more because...
And this is kind of one of the great qualities of this movie in general, is they keep finding ways to flesh out these characters
Yes.
and round them out, and they don't ever take time to try to glorify people.
No.
They just show you who they are, and there's no judgment call on here of how she can be balanced as a human being in totality, or what the sum of her parts mean, or whether she's fundamentally good or bad. She is like everyone else in here, just a character.
Yes. And I mean, it's a whole town full of characters all intertwined in this insane situation, and them trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
And we see it in overlapping time periods sometimes.
Yes. The structure of the film is amazing. It's immediately, for me personally, it was, as I was leaving the theater and I mentioned it to you, I was like, dude, that's some Pulp Fiction level puzzle fitting in and like f***ing with you.
Sid's dead, baby. Sid's dead.
Every, chapter is a character, essentially. You start with the teacher, and you go through the dad, and you go even through the principal of the school. So having every chapter be from a character's point of view, essentially, made it such an amazing puzzle to put together as the movie was flowing. Because every 10 minutes, I was absolutely shocked and like pulled and like left in awe, because I truly had no idea where this was going. Again, the script is so good. The mystery just doubles down every time a new character's point of view takes over. because from their point of view, things are different. Maybe we miss something.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but some characters know more than others.
Yes.
And it's almost like Hitchcockian in that way a little. I know that word is overused, but like, you know, if you know, what's that old saying? If the audience knows there's
The bomb?
the bomb quote. So
Right.
some of these characters know some shit, and you know they know, but you know that other character doesn't know, and you're like, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like, it is so unrelentingly engaging, and the actors keep up. And like, no spoilers, this is not a complex plot. When you get
No,
down to the end.
that's it's one of its great strengths.
Absolutely.
It's so simple.
So simple.
It's straightforward, and it's not pretentious,
Nope.
and it doesn't bother messing with you. It doesn't try to be this, you know, crazy allegory or metaphorical statement on something in society. It's just a movie about a town dealing with something, and by the way, the thing they're dealing with is really fucking scary and interesting and cool.
Yes. For it being such a tale as old as time, I've never seen it tackled so uniquely. In like, the last time I felt this good about, you know, I mean, something as unique, it was like Robert Eggers with just pure him. And that's what this is. It's pure Zach Cregger. Zach Cregger. Cregger.
Fuck, we should really know that.
Hey, I'm Zach Cregger.
I think it's Zach Cregger.
Try both, and then we'll edit around it.
Okay. It's pure Zach Cregger. It's it's Cregger.
Hey, I'm Zach Cregger.
As if you're just gonna completely edit me to be like in the same place. I'm just like, don't move a muscle. Yes,
Okay.
it is pure Zach.
Hey, I'm Zach Cregger.
I just want to mention this right off the bat. The way this sorry. Zachary.
Whatever.
The way he shoots the suburbs at night, and specifically homes, and even more specifically, doors.
Oh, they're scary.
This is where the story really starts.
It's so sexy.
It's so sexy.
So amazing.
They look great. You're right.
Like Dean Cudney, right? Like the way he shoots that stuff at night is so Carpenter. It's so Halloween and the fog.
Yes. There were many shots in the film where there was a lot of darkness on the screen.
Yes.
Only a little bit of light. And I enjoy that so much because it showed an appreciation for the kinetic energy from shot to shot.
Yes.
And there's just a lot of artistry to it.
Yes. Speaking of kinetic, I mean, the camera movement in this movie was like amazing. I loved how the camera moved through space when it needed to. Do you remember the scene? There's a character who does drugs, very short, but it's so like immediately supportive of the character and unique. It never happens again in the movie, but he's looking for drugs, remember? And it like whip pans really fucking fast.
Yeah, it's his frantic
yeah.
search for this.
It breaks the own aesthetic, but it does it because the character feels it.
Right.
That's so sick.
You're right. This is an incredibly well-oiled machine of a movie, but it is still ripe with unique characterization.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
right, they're willing to go, okay, we're gonna be Requiem for a Dream for a second.
Yes.
To show you what this person's going through.
Horror is just saturated with personality right now, and he is just another like all-star on this team of horror that's just killing it right now. I just felt so good being taken care of by him and his story.
Yeah, being emotionally taken care of.
Seriously. And horror movies sometimes don't, sometimes they really want to like grind your emotions down.
Mm-hmm.
And this did that, but it also, Barbarian had this, everybody in the movie, all these characters you start to really have relationships with, the way it all comes together is absolutely fulfilling.
It's an incredibly entertaining movie.
Yes.
It's heavy and intense, but it's not hard to watch in the way that something like Hereditary is hard to watch. Even though I'm personally really entertained by Hereditary, I think this is like something I could just go and watch.
Yes.
Also. And again, it's because to me, it's just confidence.
It's pure, yeah, you're right.
A very confident movie, man.
Thank you.
And what I loved about it so much, it's to me more about the mystery than anything. And everything else that comes along, for me, is just like extra icing on this cake. I came there for the, forensic files, unsolved mystery, true crime documentary about this town, and what the heck does this mean that this just happened?
Yes.
It's weird. It's so strange.
weird.
And they outwardly have people say that in the town.
I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?
Can't even cope with this because it doesn't make any sense. This is terrible.
Yes.
And to me, that's his greatest strength. This thing just happened.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, the script doesn't get, you don't get much better script than this. And you know what I heard, actually? I heard that Jordan Peele fired his management team because this script was out there and Monkey Paw Productions, his production company, wanted it. And Cregger won out to have his production company. I swear to God, I think that's true.
Oh man, that's such a great, if that's true, that's such a great story. And if it's not true, might as well be true.
It sounds true because that's how good the fucking script is.
It
like,
is.
I would fire my people too.
For real.
Are you kidding me?
It almost filmed itself, even though there was an amazing care done to make this movie as good as it was. Even if it was made by someone else, this script is so good.
Yeah.
A lot of people could have made it work. Not as good as this.
Yeah.
And thank God. Thank
God.
Thank God we had these people make this script come to life.
Yes.
But it is just such a good script. The raw ideas behind the plot itself, even on a just text level, are so cool and interesting. And the story structure, I mean, it's like Christopher Nolan walked into a Stephen King book.
Dude, for real.
Also, let's talk about how they handled dream sequences.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought up the dream sequences. Oh,
It's hard to do that.
really hard to do because it's been done
And
to
usually
death.
it feels cheap.
Very cheap.
And you go, okay,
Like
there you got your big bass hit. And
Exactly.
everybody rattled, but then they went, what was that again? A cat? I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
Just measured approach to everything. And yeah, there were times where it was way more intense than anything I remember recently.
Yeah.
It was so intense.
They are not a lack of storytelling. They are not to fill in a gap. They're not because we're bored. They're not because the script is so lame that oh my God, we don't have a scare for 30 minutes. Okay, somebody falls asleep. Again, they feel so natural and earned. And sometimes you don't even really know that it's over or that it has ended because the ride is so patient, like we're saying, and the ride is so measured.
To me, it kind of felt like almost, not that there's ever an ultimate version of something,
Yeah.
but it felt like in my lifetime, so far, the kind of apotheosis of modern day thriller filmmaking.
I mean, the camera work, the way the movie looks, the color palette, I mean, it's all very, very gorgeous. How did you feel about his use of, the sound effects, the ambient stuff? What'd you think?
I mean, just like everything else, it was fantastic. There's a lot of moments in which the lines would kind of get blurred between the diegetic and non-diegetic sound use, and that worked in a really good way.
And I love that you noticed that because one of the things that I noticed was his patient lack of sound. And when he would, even the classic, like when everything fades out to silence, even that I noticed was like 2 or 3 steps, just a little bit more. Like, I swear
A
to
little
God.
longer,
Yeah.
a little more subtle.
Literally even noticed that and went, God, even that is like pitch perfect.
Oh my gosh, some of the music even.
Yes. And I had to ask because I didn't know, but it's clearly a 70s rock song. It's a George Harrison song.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the song. Yeah.
Again, that opening, he melds all these things together and you are immediately hooked. And even a pop song that can kind of be, in a lesser director, insufferable in his hands is like perfect.
You're right, licensed music is so easily cheesy
Yeah.
and a cheap way to try to hack into emotions of people, but
And again, to kind of comment on the ease of which you can enjoy this film, even though there is heavy shit, it's like, I think that's why it feels so fresh and why he as a filmmaker feels so fresh. Because it's also really funny. Like,
yeah, oh my gosh, I forgot.
So
it's really funny. This movie is really funny.
It's going from the dark corners to
Oh
the
my
light
gosh.
corners to I mean, he really connected with me emotionally in a lot of those scenes as well.
Absolutely.
On deeper levels. And so, again, he's these fucking horror filmmakers from comedy. Him and Jordan Peele. What are these comedians doing that they're so goddamn dark? They suddenly can do horror so beautifully and original.
We're gonna do it again, and this time we're gonna go even happier and with your mouth open. Okay?
I think just understanding tension and release.
Yes.
And knowing your audience. I think those are the elements they're doing.
That's a great point. That is great.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's that simple.
And I mean, here's the thing. And here, you know, how many times was there a moment in which there was just the right amount of tension, and it did go a long time.
Oh yeah.
But it didn't go too long.
Nope. Not ever.
Somehow he understands, and these guys understand this very well, and they have this understanding. And also, most importantly, I think they're just not corny.
Yes.
They're just not corny bastards.
There's no conjuring or none in this shit.
No.
All right.
We just talked about our actors a little bit and how Josh Brolin is, you know, commanding.
You know what? I think that's the first honest thing I've heard you say.
Julia Garner is absolutely pitch perfect. And we didn't want to get into spoilers, but now I think we should just get into spoilers because there's a lot to fucking talk about.
There's a fucking witch in the town. So, 17 children disappear in this small town, all from the same elementary school classroom, right?
Yes.
And there's only one kid in the class that's still there.
Yes.
So we follow these characters frantically trying to figure out what happened to their kids. So Julia Garner is a teacher, you know, she's worried for her students. Josh Brolin plays a parent of one of the students.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom.
Right, okay, the dad.
I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?
When his emotional ride takes over, it's a totally different movie, and he just owns it.
But then we also get to see just your local drug addict guy.
I mean, he's a fan favorite, and like, I understand.
He was for us, at least.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm calling about the $50,000 reward.
Could have been the most useless character in any other story, but was quite significant here.
For information about the missing kids?
Huge, hugely.
Because I know where they are.
You're okay. You're okay. And your local cop piece of shit.
Oh, boy, God, yeah, let's bring up old mustache man here. Oh man, he is something. Yeah, piece of shit cop is a great way to put it. A beautiful and wonderful principal.
Yes, the principal's fantastic.
Fantastic guy, fantastic character.
I forgot we get to follow him too, but that doesn't go very well for very long.
This whole victim persona that you're taking on, it might have to.
But ultimately, what we get to know is we get to learn that there's a witch in the town.
Yes, and the little boy that is left over from this single classroom is, well, not surprisingly related to this evil force. Everything spirals out of control from this little boy's home. But I want to talk about our witch. The actress is absolutely incredible. There have been so many amazing performances of villains in horror the last decade, and specifically, I'm kind of thinking of long legs right now.
There she is. The almost birthday girl. Oh, but it seems I wore my long legs today.
She immediately joins the pantheon of like great, unforgettable horror villains. And her name is Aunt Gladys. And she is something else, isn't she?
Boy, is she.
Let's just say it. I shouldn't, but I got a soft spot for Aunt Gladys. I don't know what it is.
That is weird. I don't feel that way at all, but
Okay, fair enough. She's my boo thing.
she poked herself with a twig and you were done.
So Aunt Gladys is immediately iconic. And the reason is because of Amy Madigan. Now, she's this amazing character actress. You've seen her everywhere. She's been in everything. She's been around for years. I specifically remember her from Field of Dreams. She was the badass, kick-ass mom in Field of Dreams.
The weirdo.
Annie.
Honey, it's all right. I'll be cool. At least he is not a book burner, you Nazi cow.
And she's so amazing and supportive and endearing in that movie.
Yeah.
To have that be the first thing, I was so fucked up by it.
I would just like to hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet before I die.
I'll get you a mouse and a piece of sheet metal.
Are you watching?
Yeah, very unexpected. And to see her command the screen and legitimately terrorize me she terrorized me through her interactions with these characters. She is that good. And then she can get funny. And I know that's the director just telling her to go for it, but thank God that collaboration is there because it's completely unique.
That's, again, not the only way the director is able to weaponize comedy against horror and comfort against discomfort, because we also see Benedict Wong in a way I've never wanted to have to see Benedict Wong. And I feel like that was a purposeful choice because they definitely cast him to be this lovable guy.
Yes.
And then once Gladys gets a hold of him.
Yeah. It's one of the, if not the most disturbing scene in the whole movie. She just owns this film. And when they play with each other in those scenes, it's really, really great. Especially the young boy and Gladys. I really liked their Alex.
Alex, he was the last chapter of the movie.
To be honest, their dialogue, their scenes together, the way they played the kind of trauma relationship that they have was very much, to me, like it felt like a little bit of a commentary on disgusting family that has like you just don't know, don't love, don't appreciate, but for some reason they're like affecting your family tree. I mean, it is so palpable. I mean, she shows up and she is straight up tortured by her in so many ways.
And he has to step up and help everyone else. So he has to grow up in such a way that breaks your heart.
Right.
Just like any kid, any child who has to grow up exceptionally fast in a traumatic situation.
Yes.
That's really, to me, you know, again, this movie is not a perfect one-to-one commentary on any specific thing, but it does have a lot of themes that are well explored in it. And him having to feed his mother and father and his classmates, including the kid that was bullying him, you know, he had to step up and embrace the gray world of adulthood. And that was a really heartbreaking aspect of it.
It really was. And the movie pulls no punches when it comes to affecting you emotionally in that way. Like, the stakes are high and they don't go down. Something special between those two actors that really cements the core of the mystery and I don't know, I guess just cements that emotional core of the movie. It was very impressive as a young actor to do that on such an intense set with Amy Madigan just going for broke. It's pretty impressive.
What do you see that I don't? Show me. Where did you go?
There's something very, very wrong going on.
Storyline gets really, really crazy by the third act.
That's when we're really just learning everything.
Yes.
That's the reveals all happen.
Yep.
The questions that have been raised the entire movie get answered,
Yep.
and then you're in the adventure basically with this new character.
Yes.
Who's been a part of the movie, but has been a mysterious, inaccessible part of the movie.
Yeah.
And that's, again, I think one of the reasons that it's so watchable is because it's a mystery at its heart. It's just a mystery. And it's not trying to be anything better than that. It's just a really well done mystery horror that's entertaining.
It looks great, it feels great, it sounds great. It'll leave your head spinning, it will freak you out, it will make you laugh. I mean, we could keep going and going and going, but I don't think we need to. Alec, all that being said, would you suggest Weapons?
Yes, easily. Man, I'd suggest it to anyone other than someone with a really weak stomach.
Yeah, we didn't touch on the gore. Let's just say 10 out of 10.
There's some gory shit in it too. There's one or two squelches that occur.
And that is just one more reason that I also would suggest literally anyone who can handle a little bit of mystery, a little bit of horror, and a little bit of laughs. You just gather as many friends as you can and go see this movie as fast as you can. Make some time for it. It will not disappoint you. And if it does, that's on you.
Where did you go?
This is where the story really starts.
So there you go. There's Weapons. There's our review. We dug deep. We loved it. Now, I don't know, get off your phone. Go into life. Go watch the movie. Get off your phone. Thank you. All right, that's it. Cut.
So, 17 children disappear this time. And thank you. We'll try that again.